Perfect eggs tips for different cooking methods. Soft-boiled eggs. Cooking time 4 to 6 minutes. 4 minutes for a runny yolk, 6 minutes for a creamy but not runny yolk. Place eggs in cold water and bring to a boil. Once the water begins to boil, start the timer for 4 to 6 minutes. After cooking, immediately transfer the eggs to cold water to stop the cooking process. Hard-boiled eggs. Cooking time 9 to 12 minutes. 9 minutes for a creamy yolk, 12 minutes for a fully set yolk. Place eggs in cold water and bring it to a boil. Simmer for the appropriate amount of time. Transfer the eggs to a bowl of cold water to make peeling easier. Fried eggs. Heat a pan with a little butter or oil over medium heat. Crack the egg into the pan and cook until the white is set, and the yolk remains runny, about 2 to 3 minutes. If you prefer a more set yolk, cover the pan with a lid and cook a little longer. Scrambled eggs. Crack eggs into a bowl, add a pinch of salt, pepper, and optionally a splash of milk or cream. Heat butter in a pan over medium heat. Pour the eggs into the pan and gently stir until you reach your desired consistency. 3 to 4 minutes for creamy, 5 to 6 minutes for firmer. Poached eggs. Bring a pot of water with a splash of vinegar, but no salt, to a simmer. Stir the water to create a whirlpool, then gently crack a fresh egg into the center. Cook for about 3 minutes, then carefully remove the egg with a slotted spoon. Interesting and lesser-known facts about eggs. Egg freshness test. Does it float? Place an egg in a glass of water. A fresh egg sinks to the bottom and lies flat. A few days old egg sinks but stands upright. A not fresh egg floats to the surface. This indicates that the air cell inside the egg has expanded. Eggshell color doesn't affect taste or nutritional value. The color of the eggshell, whether white, brown, or blue, depends solely on the breed of the hen. For example, Araucana hens lay blue-shelled eggs. The taste and quality of the egg depend more on the hen's diet than on the shell color. Older eggs are better for hard boiling. Fresh eggs are harder to peel after boiling. Older eggs have a larger air cell, which makes peeling easier after boiling. Why are some yolks darker? The intensity of the yolk color depends on the hen's diet. If the hen is fed a diet rich in carotenoids, such as corn, alfalfa, or carrots, the yolk will be darker. Darker yolks are often associated with better taste, though this is more of an aesthetic difference than a nutritional one. Raw eggs and protein. Not such a great idea. Although raw eggs contain protein, some of it, avidin, is less absorbable in this form and can interfere with biotin, vitamin B7, absorption. Cooking eggs neutralizes avidin, making the protein more easily digestible. You can mix the inside of eggs before cooking. Gently shaking the egg before cooking will mix the yolk and white. After cooking, you'll have a uniformly yellow mass inside, something like a golden egg. Eggs are one of the best sources of choline. Choline supports brain function, memory development, and fat metabolism. Eggs are one of the richest sources of this nutrient in the diet. Eggshells have a protective function against bacteria. The eggshell is porous but covered with a natural protective layer called the cuticle. This protects the egg from bacteria, which is why in some countries, such as in Europe, fresh eggs are not washed to maintain this protective layer. Greenish color around the yolk after hard boiling. Sometimes a greenish ring appears around the yolk. This is caused by a reaction between sulfur and iron during prolonged cooking. It doesn't affect the taste, but you can avoid it by cooking eggs for a shorter time and cooling them quickly. Eggs in the microwave. Be careful. Attempting to cook an egg in the microwave without puncturing the shell or the white can lead to an explosion. It's best to poke a small hole in the shell or use special microwave-safe containers for cooking eggs.